power line to convey a certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all downtown. Lines of connection, communication, not the borders of boundaries that slice and dice a nation. Divided by the chalk lines of disreputable history, past barriers are laid out as we shrug with absent mystery. Those bodies left behind us while we amble on ahead, fearful of the wrong things from newspapers unread. Before I tell you what to do, or you try to tell me, let's all see what's been done and where we could have been. By knowing what's before us, the path might clear ahead, and focus on new obstacles uncharted by the dead. Power line from a gurgling turbine, a telephone line from a quiet room, a metro line from across the city. Maybe we'll all raise our glasses soon. They say across the fence line the grass is always verdurous, but we're not corralling cattle, fearing wranglers, violent murders. When we look out past dividers, we're unsurprised to see more folks erecting fences, becoming detainees. Before I worry about you or you worry about me, let's all dwell on ourselves, we're the private enemy. Becoming who we're meant to, virtuous and creative, we won't dread the different, the strange or unrelated. A power line to convey certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all, to bring us home.
One evening as the sun went down and our cooking coals were glowing, down the path came a party hiking, and they said, folks, we're all going. We're yearning for a portal far away in a tavern full of shouting. So join us, friends, and let's descend deep into Undermountain, deep into Undermountain. There run dungeons hot and cold, where the monsters surge in pushes, and the youngest runes are old, where the mimics all lie waiting, and the goblin werebats roost, all the wisps and wasps and the mezzo-lost, the hidden pit where we'll all plummet deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain, all our blades will sing like choirs, as our arrows strike like drum beats and our green flame pops and pyres. Our barbarian will stomp a brood as the rogues dance shadow play. Oh, we're sworn to go at a great tempo. We'll chant our spells as we now delve deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain, you'll always find new gear, and your old mundane accoutrement can be handed down, don't fear. The magic items you'll attune and the artifacts you'll find. There's armor with gems and weird potions and a propeller hat that lets you ascend deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain, the mad wizard stood gates so folks can open portals. He left clues to activate. He has a thing for puzzles and he likes to throw his voice. We're going to delve to where he dwells, to the lowest tower, to seek his power deep into Undermountain. I'll see you there, the lowest lair, deep into Undermountain.
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream.
Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. Welcome, everyone, to HermitCraft Season 7 Live. We are currently on the roof of the Nether, laying out a series of paths that will hopefully, help us get folks where they need to go. This is kind of an experimental thing. I'm kind of playing with different designs here for how this might work. And it's not perfect as is, I'll tell you that. But it's a start. So, okay. So if you're flying over this, though, the idea is you see that, okay, we were flying on a blue and silver line. And then it just switched to a silver line. And then this is just terminal. And you can follow the train to XP Crafted Space. Yep. Okay. So this is similar to what we had on the roof earlier this season, before we did the Nether reset. So, Dahlia says, Wednesday streams are the best. It's amazing seeing what I missed after one day. I didn't really do any building. I did some editing, and I did some voiceover. And if you haven't seen the latest episode yet, I did some kind of some improvisational time-lapse songs a little bit, just to kind of mix things up. But like, okay. So here we go. I think what we're going to do is we are going to... Let me review the audio from the footage that we recorded when we first started on this project, okay? So let's see. I've only got like 2 minutes of audio. Okay. Let's see what I said. Oh, it doesn't work anyway. Yay, computer. Does this work? Probably go in a certain direction for a certain reason. Where do they go? Okay, so I started sorting some of this stuff out. Guardians. So let's start linking all this up. We're going to stop. Okay. So I said at the beginning, or at the end of the last segment, I said at the end of the last segment that we were going to start linking all this stuff up. And so we're going to come back from that by saying, good news, everyone. We've linked all this stuff up. But it's terrible. Okay, so... Yep, okay, so let's start here. Okay. So we are going to turn off our overlays. That's the opposite. Opposite. There we go. And we are going to hit start recording. HermitCraft Season 7. Episode 81. Segment Bravo. Take 1. And action. Here we are at the top of Cubfan's Pyramid Tower linkage, and as you can see, I did indeed start linking everything up, just like we talked about. That one follows this magenta line here to Cubfan 135's ladder. Look at that. That's like a good label. Then, you know, over here, we've got this one that goes to Hypno's Trident Farm and continues to Doc's World Eater. We've got this one that goes to Tango Tech's base all the way over here. You know, and then this one goes to Impulse SVs all the way over here. Oh, that's revolutionary. We'll never find, you know, impulses more conveniently than we have there. Especially since all of the things that are down here, I realized, kind of all have signs at the ends of them that just say to Impulse SV's base, because ultimately that's where they link back to. See, like this one, for example. And I'm realizing that's not a good look. But before we talk about how we are going to make this a good look, one thing I did want to point out is I came up with this cool idea that anytime we have these two signs in different directions, we use hot to indicate if it goes back toward Impulse's base, and cold to indicate if it goes away from Impulse's base, right? So, are you getting closer to Impulses? You're getting hotter. It's like the hot and cold game, right? Same thing, you can see that evidenced here. We've stacked these. This is not perfect, but it works as a concept, right? You know, over here you're getting colder as you go to Impulse SV's Guardian Farm, and then tracks to the Tango Tech and Impulse's Wool Farm. Wow, that was a really bad way to do this. What I'm thinking, though, a better way to do these would actually be to have the carpets kind of paired up, rather than just having a sign that says eventually you'll get to the wool farm. Like the wool farm is at the end of this gray line here, right? Instead of having this gray line start and stop here, we go ahead and we actually have the gray line go all the way back to Impulse's ladder. And as I started really looking at the way that all of this kind of fell together or came together, I realized, you know, Impulse's base is probably not an ideal place to center everything off of. Because, for example, there's no good access to the hub from here, and there's a very unsafe hole down to everything down there. There's got to be a better way. And I realized Tango's base over here does have a really good ladder down to connect to the world tunnel. Or the ceiling tunnel, and then down to the below area where the ghasts are, right? So I could come down here, and if I knew that Tango's tunnel had that bedrock linkage, I could just go right up this ladder and be there. So I think that rather than calling everything in relation to Impulse's area, what I should do is just create a kind of central hub here-ish. Like, that sign is intentionally blank to indicate that it's kind of in the middle between the two. And what I actually want to do then is have all of the lines continue until they meet at that hub. So we would have... So Impulse's base and Tango's base would both be kind of on the edge of the hub. So they wouldn't have lines running to them. But we would have like a line running out that way to Cubfan's ladder. And a line running out this way to the Trident farm there. And then onward to the Hoglin farm. So the blue line and the orange line are the two longest. And it might serve us well to even... oh, like here's Doc M's World Eater. Oh yeah, I forgot I still need to connect this and the last bit that it goes to, which I promise is over here somewhere. There it is. But you know what? We didn't bring the blue wool with us, so we'll worry about that another time. Yeah, there we go. So let's go ahead and really start kind of laying this out more like a subway map and making sure that these aren't just going to impulses, they're going to some sort of central hub. Time skip. Stop recording. We're still streaming though. Hey, Chic Your Booty. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Do. Hope everybody else is too. Okay. Let's see what's going on there. Boom. Okay. Looks like everything is good. Oh, I should remind folks that tips are always welcome. Oh, yeah, I need to turn the face camera back on. I was like, people are going to notice the camera's really small. I should link the tips thing. But there we go. PayPal.me/Joe Hills. Okay. And the face camera does get bigger at $20 tip and milestones. So, what I'm kind of thinking here is that maybe this should go like more directly to the hub once we sort that out. So this is a terrible thing for replay mod because replay mod, I think, is going to look bad up here. Unfortunately. Up here in the nether sky. Hey, welcome to Rander at Home. Glad you could join us. Good luck with your municipal affairs there, Shaco Lamb. That does sound like a mess. Yeah, we're lucky in Nashville. We've got some really good First Amendment attorneys who take up, like, wasteful slander cases and stuff like that. Okay. So... hear the ghast, but I don't think I need to worry about it right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to reroute this from here back to the hub in the central area. And maybe we should add, like, a blue-orange connector. Hold on. Is that crazy to add a blue-orange connector? No. Like, because, like, does whoever... Wait, whose thing even is this? What is this over here? This is vintage... That's the Hacienda. Never mind, that doesn't need a connector. Across. Howdy, NJ. I don't know... Is that a reference to... one of those, like, sketches from, like, A Bit of Fry and Laurie Badger? With... Okay. Dang it. So we can just bring this back here like so. the concept is here, okay? The concept is here. So, from this way, when the orange one splits off, we would have a red and a teal, it looks like. So let's go ahead back there and mark this out clearly. Okay, so... Or maybe we back this up one here as well. Okay. Oh, it's a photo, so that was just a meme yard sale sign. That's funny. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So we have all of these converging from there. Let's, okay, so we've got cyan carpet, orange carpet, red carpet, light blue carpet. Okay. Okay, cyan carpet. Should probably grab all of the cyan carpet that was over here as well, just to make sure that I really am wrapping my head around this properly. I feel like maybe I should also disconnect and reconnect for replay mod purposes, but I'm not sure if that makes sense. We'll do it anyway. Hasn't the hacienda been paved over for a runway? I don't know. Was that the plan? Did they buy it to turn it into a runway? Okay. So we're gonna go current, let's see, live event chat. Okay, inbox. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, Kawasaki, it's the only way to really do it since I'm the sole moderator for 3 chats. I've got to be able to quickly just deal with things. Beef is now renting the courtyard off Etho. Okay, good to know. It is kind of hard to read the chat while I try to tap on this. Okay. Okay. So that one is gone now. Maybe I could indicate like a flyover here. You know what the way to do this would actually be? To put a something like this in place here. Then then we have that one go back toward the spawn. And then we have this say... two... Actually... Impulse... SV's... Accordion... Farm... Impulse, SV, and Tango, Tex, Wool Farm. I am taking screenshots to ask about mystery places. We're just not doing that right now because we know where we are at the moment. Okay. So, this way, if I'm over here, and I'm like, I remember there was a wool farm nearby, I can actually see those markers in the distance. There we go. So we're not losing information by having that weird like this. Now, we are going to have to move this hacienda thing once we get the red in, but that's fine. What if snowmen put down the paths for me? I don't think the snowmen would know how to do that in a helpful way. I think it would just be very frustrating for me and completely impractical. So, it's possible that maybe we should have cut diagonally sooner with this one, but I think we're okay. Now, for this red one here, there is some valid question of, like, should the red one split here and then go directly between them to that hole? Ethos base. The other thing we can do is we can put in like this orange one. Oh, we still have to figure out what this thing is. Like, this is the Mumbo base, I think. Area. To Nether roof, to Mumbo's trading hall. Okay. So we need to get red and brown at the moment. And I think we're out of... Okay, so we have some brown. Do we not actually have any of those? Well, I guess the issue is that we actually might pull these in forward more. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the wool farm, which is easy to find. We can just follow the gray line. And you know if you overshot it now, because the gray line stops. Okay. Okay. So we'll take those and we'll take some red. Tango gave us express permission to use this for this project. Okay, so which way do I go to get back? It's immediately obvious I follow the warm one to go to the hub. Okay, and then we're going to start our... So... The weird thing about this is I actually feel like the brown line should almost... Because it's almost at a diagonal. I think. Yeah, so let's say that we start this one here. Right? Pig lion. Oh no! Okay. So in theory, that is going to take you somewhere. Which it does. It takes you to the stronghold and also the gaming district. Yay! See, look, this is working. Okay. So, if we just toss this like so... I want to see where this one actually meets up with the other ones. Dang it. In some ways, it's easier to do it backwards. Make sure we're lined up. Okay. Fifth Alice says, this is very nice. Thank you for doing this, Joe. Glad to help, Fifth Alice. Okay, so this does come back here in a manner that I thought was going to make sense. Okay. Okay. in some ways... Okay, so the orange one goes to there. The red one goes to here. In some ways, it would be nice to have, like, maybe a green one that runs to the hacienda. This is kind of a short line here. Although it's like dead on straight to... Or, actually, maybe the red... Red goes to beefs, and then... Well, no, because it... And then continues to there. Orange line runs to ethos. So we... So I feel like the orange line is just kind of overloaded. It has a ton of stops. So part of me is like, I just turn one of these into something else. But we need to kind of keep assessing kind of the general... Yeah, don't spam emoji. Yeah, the orange line does... The orange line and the blue line both have like 4 stops on them. Which is kind of frustrating because I know there's other stuff out here. Like, if I just start flying in any given direction, I'll eventually hit something. Okay, see, like this. So what I should have done is brought a different color of wool with me. But, like, does anybody know what this thing even is? Is it a gold farm? Is it a trading farm? Okay. So is there anything else generally along this vector? If we try to fly to thing that are, like, straight diagonals... How are we for rockets? Okay. Not, you know, great, but... Okay, I've probably gone too far in that direction. Completely, Okay, so we're at, like, 0x, basically. So let's see if we hit anything on our way back from this far out. Kind of stand near the surface in case there's anything important visually. Should probably be sweeping my view from side to side, but it's hard to do that and stay oriented the way I'm intending to. Okay. Yeah, so those things don't mark anything helpful. So that means we can safely start heading this way and see if we run into anything over here. Nope, so there's this. Okay. It seemed like there wasn't really very much out this way either, but we haven't really checked it too aggressively. I'm not using Optifine because it conflicts with replay mod. Oh, hey, look, we found lights. Usually lights indicate something is along that vector. But what? Any more lights over here anywhere? Ooh, lights. Okay, so somebody bothered putting these lights out here. Where do they go? This is really starting to hurt my eyes. Because, like, or not hurt, but, like, it is hard to track because everything in the game is so dark and everything other than the game is so bright. This doesn't lead to XB's base. We're going in the wrong direction. Is there anything here at all? And it's possible we might have missed something like way up in the sky that didn't have any markers on the ground. Okay, we're going back. We're gonna go up high while we do it. No, we're not. Okay, we need to line up our vector there. Okay, I think we've leveled out. Just flying by instruments now. Looking at those coordinates. Trying to make sure we stay above 128. Let's sweep a little wide over here. See, here's... So there's one of the fires, but there's nothing... Like, is this an arrow? Does it point that way? Or does it... Wait, no, maybe it points this way. Who can say? We are exploring the Nether roof, looking for points of interest. Oh, Zach, back when I was a kid, Texas Instruments stuff was measured in kilobytes. Iskel's hole is around -386, 161. That is news I can use. Hold on. Okay, so this is important. And this is important. Look at this. Is this Iskel's gold farm? / hole? I think this is Iskel's hole. Okay. So, if we haven't used yellow for anything else, gold and yellow look similar. And we've already used light blue for this ice thing, but we haven't used white. I'm the one that put this sign here. I was like, oh no, why would somebody warn you if the pressure plates were trapped? It's because it's me. I did this. when Impulse flew us out here for the Hermits Helping Hermits thing. Okay. Okay, see, this is why we were flying around. We found 2 points of interest. So let's make a note. You know, I say that as though I'm in any way prepared to take notes. I've got paper. Okay, well... Okay. So we're going to make a note here to do... Okay. So... Impulse Ice. This is negative 342, comma, 111. And then Iskal's Hole. We're going to do yellow. So we're going to mark that as white. Yellow for Iskal's Hole. That's negative 380. 151. Okay. So that didn't... Oh, wait, I was going to say that did get us to Iskal's Hole, so that was a successful transit. Wait, we going the wrong way now. Yeah, because we need to go back to spawn. Wait, so this is going to lead us to... Is this the one over Wren's? That doesn't actually have a hole over there, does it? No, okay. But then this... Okay, so this leads us back to spawn, and now we're out of rockets. So, good thing we're back, almost. I should have got a bunch of sprinting potions from Asuma's thing. But I'm out of rockets, so it's a bad time to do that. Yep, my face is down here in slot 7. Hi. Tips are always welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills or YouTube Super Chat. Okay. So we're going to run over to the Descent by Impulses. Or no, Tangos. Yeah, we are close to the shopping district. Wait. Did I leave? I think I might have left extra rockets in the workbenches. Not, you know, maybe the first one I check. Oh, and these are the exploding ones. Okay, yeah, original plan resuming. Luckily, this is close to the shopping district. I should be able to glide from Toon Towers over. Okay, we're going to disconnect and reconnect for replay mod purposes. Before we go through the portal. Mahi Zero, I saw that before you said it. Or I thought it before you said it. Just barely. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength. So let's go ahead and save that replay file. There were a lot of chunks loaded, so that one's going to be a big old file to move. I am wondering if I can turn off the fog on the replay mod. That's actually... I'm not sure if I can on the replay. Let's check that real quick. If I go to replay viewer and load this most recent replay. Yeah, that fog is a thing. But if I turn on the brightness, it kind of works. Oh, whoops. But yeah, with the brightness turned up, you can kind of see a little better. So it's not a complete wash. Oh, and I forgot I went to the wool farm multiple times. That's going to mess up that replay anyway. Womp womp. So yeah, let's knock out our rocket shopping and our wool farm visit, because we need to go get white and yellow, I think. I just decided. I think this will take us to the shopping district. Woo, yeah, it will. Okay. Is anybody else hungry? Why don't we stop at 5 Goats real quick? Oh, well, maybe not then. Okay. So here we go, grabbing... I'm burning through rockets pretty quickly up in the sky there. Not in the sky, in the Nether. Let's fly back to Tango's just so we can take the shortcut. Hey, welcome, Blowcock. Okay. Yeah, we are out of here. Now, we need to go to Wolf Farm, which we know is over there. False symmetry, I would say, is best at PvP. Okay, so we're gonna drop off that as well. And grab... I think we had some white, but I'm worried that that's pretty far away. So we're gonna grab more of that there. Back through the portal. Webster Dustin says, "Hey Joe, I just watched you calling out Chloe from like 9 years ago." Yeah, I've been thinking about remaking that once it's safe to go do that. But yeah, I think it'd be funny to go do like a high def digitally restored. I don't even know if I have that shirt anymore. Well, I think it was just like a black shirt. A few series. Yeah, it's a black shirt with a gray shirt underneath it. There's gonna be a bunch of buildings in the background now. I know exactly where that bench was. So I would go back to the same bench and be like digitally remastered. It would be a few series words for Zombie Cleo, digitally remastered. But then, or like the George Lucas cut or something. But I think it would also be funny if I called her Zombie Chloe every time. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. So... Oh, and I had thought about doing yellow to there. Okay. So... Negative 342. Negative 111. Wait, okay. Oh no, it's positive 111. Okay. Okay, so what I'm imagining here, and bear with me, is that we would have this set up in such a way that Does this, if I continue past here like so, does this point directly to Iskall's? I think it does. So we have these two kind of link up. Yeah, I'm thinking replay mod is going to be worthless for any of this anyway. Whoa. What did that do? Did I do something? Okay, I love the fact that this actually aligns perfectly with whatever this is. So that's good. Hey, oh. I was gonna say we just got a PayPal alert. $10, okay, to Google for my backup service. Thanks, Google Drive. Never mind. That is not beads on the abacus. That is just, that's fine. Yep. Receipt for my order. 2 terabytes of Google One storage. Thanks, Google. Okay. I was briefly excited. I saw the PayPal and the 10. So, yeah. Hey, CSR says, OMG, Joe, I'm just rediscovering your channel after 8 years. Love you, man. Well, thank you for coming back. I hope you have been well. I'm just doing my own thing like I've been doing. So, if you enjoyed my stuff back then, honestly, I haven't had the chance to grow enough as an artist to really confuse you with my current stuff. It's a pressure plate for TNT minecarts that kill people. Oh, okay, well... That'll be funny if somebody then runs directly onto that then. Okay, so let's clear this inventory slot by using these last 2. But then we'll get these here. Okay. Welcome, Casewalker Space Talker. Okay. Well, we can't do minus 10 beads because the abacus is actually empty. Yeah, this is what we started on for Hermits Helping Hermits. And so, but I'm still working on it. You know, I'm wondering, as I'm seeing where this is gonna hit, maybe these should have been a, maybe from here, these should have taken a 3/2, actually, or 3/1. Let's, yeah. Is there a way to get rid of all the carpet at once? A bucket of lava, perhaps? Well, the thing is, I want the carpet. I don't want to just waste it. So we're gonna grab it by hand. It's fine. This is how we learn, you know. Do shears break the carpet faster? I don't think so. Maybe? Doesn't feel like it. And it wastes my shears durability. think the way math works, this should... Yeah. This is changing the x by 3 every time and then changing that one by 1. That should get us roughly where we need to be. Hey, thank you to Josh for the 10, who says, let's get that 10 back. Thanks for keeping me entertained. Yeah, well, I appreciate it, Josh. That puts us halfway to our first face camera expansion. And then we got another 10 from Case Walker, who says, fight the power. That's going to put us evenly at our first face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to say, please direct your attention down here to slot 7. Howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, and then we have another tip that just rolled in for 3 from Mark. So thank you very much, Mark, for that. And that puts us 17 away from that next face camera expansion. Okay, and tips are always welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So there we are. We have this roughly sorted out now. I feel like the way to do this is just to do one color first, but dang it, oh, I forgot one of these. Oops. You know, this would actually have been a very good candidate for just extending the same line, now that I'm thinking about it, because these don't diverge wildly. This could have just been the yellow line. Yeah, too late now. Honestly, I think this will be easier to see in the Nether, and I like that it provides a certain level of directionality. So when you're approaching it, you can kind of be like, okay, keep the yellow on this side on that way, that sort of thing. And looks like we just got another 20 that just rolled in from Mr. Lance. Thank you very much. Who says, expand the Joe. So indeed, here we go. Expand Joe. Do. And thank you very much, Kojiro, as well, for the raid with a party of 5. We are on top of the Nether roof doing Nether roof tasks. Some of the most dramatically exciting things you can possibly do on a Minecraft server. Like, we are trying to make sure that this has a proper slope of 3. That's a whole thing. Although this could arguably be -3, I guess. Yeah. If I look at the axes and where we are and stuff. So I just gotta do this like 75 more times, and we'll get back to 0-0-ish. Oh, interesting. It'll join up toward there. Let's go ahead and flip that into our offhand so we're properly chroma keyed here. Okay. So that's going to hit the brown one if we're not careful. Or that's going to be on the wrong side of the brown one. Huh. So that's something to think about, too. Well, so here's what I figure we'll do, is we'll have this go at this angle or so until it meets up with the brown line, I guess. Biamba Bird says, is PayPal or Patreon better? PayPal gives me the best cut, but Patreon has a bunch of features like you get to join the Discord at $5 a month, or the, what do you call it? The vanilla, SMP server at $10 a month. So it kind of depends on what you're looking to do. But big tips via PayPal are always appreciated. Because the YouTube Super Chat takes a much larger cut than anything. So yeah. If you're looking for what's the most efficient way to send a large amount of money, paypal.me/JoeHills. Okay. Chechway says, hey Joe, how's the roof mapping coming along? It is a whole thing. But it's coming along. Okay. So, what I'm imagining I will do here is have the white and yellow diverge around here, maybe? And then angle this way. And then continue. I mean, honestly, in a lot of ways, evening scar. Hey, and we just got a new tip from Madison for one, who says, just thought I'd help out. Best of luck navigating and figuring out this mess. Thanks, I'm learning stuff as I go. That puts us 16 away from the next face camera expansion. Okay, I don't think Scar has anything on the nether roof, but I feel like we should at least ask. Just in case. You know, in some ways, it might be easier to just have this thing cut inside of there. Oh, that's why it wouldn't work, though, is because of the way that this one is. Cool. Okay. I guess maybe I could start extending, or I should have started extending this further. These should have maybe been 4 instead of 3. I mean, this will legitimately help people find stuff. I am convinced that this is a good idea on the whole. It's just the issue of trying to figure out how to properly execute it. Okay, so from here, if I just start flying directly to that thing, I would cut across here. Okay, yeah, so this does point directly. No, it doesn't. It points, it's off. Okay. I should have gone maybe 3-2-3-2 or something, or 3-3-2. Made it steeper. Okay, we just got another tip rolling in via PayPal here. Thank you very much from Biambadorj for the 50, who says, well, I hope this helps. I really appreciate the content you create and want to support as much as I can. Well, thank you very much. You are indeed helping make sure that this show is available for free for all the folks who want to enjoy it. So thank you for supporting the arts and for supporting my art in particular. Now, let's see. That was going to put us... That's going to give us 2 more face camera expansions. And then we are 4 away from the face camera expansion after that. So here we go. Thank you very much to Biambazorj for that. Numero uno, expand. And so there's 1. Gonna drag that over here. And then grow hills. And there we are. Yay. Oh, it is chilly here in Nashville, so it's like I'm gonna wear the hoodie again. I thought we were past this, but not quite. Okay. So what I'm kind of thinking is we just kind of pull this straight along here, then a good distance up until we need to link it with the other one. So we're going to have to go back and get more yellow from the sheep farm too. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so this core concept should work. Okay. So, do we have extra yellow or white? I feel like we had some yellow. Oh, not much. We did have plenty of white though. So let's map out the rest of this with the white and figure it out. And then we'll come back for the yellow after. Okay, so we're going to eat a nice little cooked pork chop. We're going to put the red away. Oh, actually we're not. We're going to need the red. We still haven't actually sorted out our red line yet. There's some issues there as well. Okay. Whoops. It's hard to read the chat and do this. Case Walker Space Talker says, I thought it would be sweltering already, but the cold is hanging on. Yeah, it is. It is definitely chilly here in Nashville today. Okay. So I think that this is going to become part of the red line. The vintage beef hacienda. Just so that I can change that over to red wool. And then we'll extend this further here. This line is gonna peel off. So the thing is, at this point, the orange line technically could have been going along a different route. And then we come this way. And then we're like, this one's gonna go back to the hub. Wait. No, because we can't put the sign on that because that will... whatever. But it seems kind of silly to have the orange line here not, so the orange line definitely splits at this point. So the orange line feels like it should almost just stay lined up longer. Corellis' Hacienda. Whoever's Hacienda. It's fine. Greyheart says you're doing a hero's work. Thank you, Joe. I'm trying. This is definitely more of a puzzle. Like, this is why I didn't overcommit on the wool early. Because I was like, this is going to be a whole thing. Or a wool thing. This is going to be a whole thing, and I'm going to need to make sure that I think it through before I overcommit. Actually, I kind of want to... I feel like it should be close to that. Like, we have to provide the gap for the, we have to provide the gap for the hole down to the bedrock, but we don't have to do more than that. Oops. Well, that's a little more than that, but it's not an insane amount. Okay, so then that brings us to here. We connect that. You know, it almost feels like what we should do, just have both of these on the inside, since the ladder goes that way. let's look at this again here. Okay. So the problem with that is, well, there's not really a huge problem with that. We would just move this one over, and then we would have yellow and white on the inside. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. And it looks like we just got another tip via PayPal. Let's go ahead and see who we need to thank. Thank you very much to F. Joliffe for the 5. That's going to put us $1 past our next face camera expansion target. Y'all have seen that money go straight to my head with each face camera expansion target we hit. But now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the ghost. Also, the camera seems really high. Where's my chin? Dun, dun, dun. Where's the thing? Dun, 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 dun. Bringing that opacity down to 90%, where it will remain until we receive another 19, because at this point, each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in opacity. So I hope y'all are ready for that. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and the white is on the inside. The yellow is next here. Okay. We are not doing this like a proper spectrum. I'm just going to say that up front. I did not plan this that well in advance. Okay. Okay, wait. Yeah. This might have been easier to do with the yellow. I'm realizing maybe I overconfidenced myself. But, like, I mean, in theory, it's the same as laying it out anywhere, right? Oh, did I remember to read the note from F. Joliffe? Here's hoping this gets through to you. I'm looking forward to your big ol' eyeball taking up the stream. Well, or the screen. I do what I can, F. Joliffe. Thank you for supporting the arts and for specifically supporting my work. Oh boy, it's been a day. Okay, let's go ahead and gonna keep working on this. This is just gonna appear a lot more natural. Clear this out here. You can see the mic. I mean, I can get rid of that if you don't like it. Okay. It's actually the pop filter, not the mic, but, you know, we don't need to be pedantic here. Let's see. Okay, so at this point, the yellow would go like this. Look at that. It's like we planned it. We didn't pick up any light blue ones, did we? Because that'd be real handy to fix super quick. Dang it. Okay, great. Put those back there. And like I said, these will probably actually go further in. But it's fine. We don't need to be pedantic. But it's fun! Okay. don't need to be pedantic to work here, but it helps. Okay, I think 3 feels like enough. And I have more brown than I think I ended up needing, so we're gonna put the brown back. Okay. We're not. Yeah, we are. Here we are. Cool. Yeah, I think Impulse really got some of the most use out of this stuff this season, because he was the one punching the holes. Impulse, SVs, Ice Castle. Then this one's gonna go to Iscal 85's Gold Farm and Bedrock Hole. Okay. This one is actually going to go to Hacienda, Ethos, Base, Games District. And light gray wool. Impulse. And Tango. Actually. Okay, so Brainboy says, it will be my hacienda in the world download. Did I say Ice Fortress or Ice Castle? People are saying of Doom. Okay. Of Doom. Wait, Iscal 85's Gold Farm and Bedrock Hole of Doom. Okay. Already. Eid Mubarak, Laundry. Enjoy your time with your family. Okay, look at this, folks. We are really pulling this whole thing together here. Kind of peels off a little bit here. Got better, faster, stronger stuck in my head because of the rate of speed at that. Waffle Clan says, you're doing heroes work, yo. Thanks, Waffle Clan. I'm trying. Dang it. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. So the interesting thing about this is somebody thought this was important enough to include a connector trail to. So I almost wonder about like including a connector. I don't know. The thing about that though is so like if I put in a red connector here, what does that even actually end up looking like? Oh, that was right. It's going to be really hard to do a connector like this where I do it every other one because it's hard. I guess if I just wait until my elevation increases. That's weird. It's a weird way to do this. But that is like a pretty clear connection there. I almost wonder if I should be doing these with like a dark, like if the connector ones should have like dark gray between them. Crazy Caravan says, today feels so slow. Well, I mean, this is a slow type of thing. Posture check. Yeah, my posture's terrible right now. But, yeah. Dang it. This is kind of more awkward, but yeah. Oh, I already returned a bunch of the brown wool. So I think that this orange line was already here, partially, and then I extended it slightly. Oh, that's right. There was this. So there was a yellow line before. I almost wonder if I should extend this from the other one. Oh wait, this is 62. No, that doesn't extend easily. But it's like, so this is a point of interest off of here. That is not easily connected back to anything. I was like, I could have sworn I had yellow somewhere. So that's it. That's where the yellow is. But it's a good ways out. But you know what? Maybe the way to do it would be to have the white line continue. It looks like the white line could continue straight this way. 111. Does that bring us there? I didn't write it down. Dang it. If we stay on 111, do we get to this thing? We kind of overshoot it or undershoot it almost. Which, I mean, there's nothing stopping us from arcing back in. So we need to go from... So the actual thing here is at 60... Let's just say 60. Negative 777. So 342. Let's do some math, okay? Yeah, everybody's favorite. So 777 minus 342 is equal to 435. And 435 divided by 51 is like 8. So this block is... So this is going to drift back here at a rate of 1/8, it looks like. So it'll like be in visual range of there at some points. But yeah, I think that like just extending this makes sense. Wait, let's go look at the end of this orange line. Does the orange line need to stay where it is? Because this thing goes way out there. To X's magma thing. And I think it lines up perfectly, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, and I put that indicator just as a reminder of which direction to go. Yeah, and I put the sign in. Seriously, keep going. Because it goes a ways. Okay, yeah. So then it results in the magma cube form here. So this is perfectly lined up. Okay. Hey, Divine Essence, congratulations on hitting affiliate. Good for you. I'm glad that my streams can help motivate you in some small way. But you're the one doing the work, so congratulations. Okay. Yeah, Sammy, you're not working. Don't worry. It's fine. Okay, so it looks like if I wanted to connect this to the white line from here-ish, I would have to go like... And then we could connect the orange, the white and orange line connector. We could just have two over there. Or actually, yeah. Ethos base. Suma's magma cube farm. Okay. You are most welcome, Divine Essence. Can I add a line to the upside down? Is the upside down... Does the upside down have a... I don't think the upside down has a bedrock hole. I think it's just a tunnel. And I don't know which tunnel it is. So, yeah. That is not going to be my strong suit. So we need to get to 111. Gerald says there's a hole in the bedrock right into Grian's mansion. Okay, well, do you guys have the coordinates for the bedrock hole for the upside down? Because I have no idea where that would be. People are saying east, maybe. Well, here's what we're going to do first. We are going to test our angle on this. Let's see if this alternating 8 and 9, as I have it, is actually going to bring us directly to Impulse's thing. Because if it does, then we'll continue the pattern we have. Otherwise, we'll check our math again. Oh, hey, look at that. Boom. We probably will want to leave that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So that means, though, that we were on target there. And we know we'll hit it if we go this way generally. Yeah, there we are. Whoops. Yep, Joe Hill's a placer of carpets. Okay. It's at 94, negative, okay, 94, negative 1871. Well, there might be other things near there. So okay. So this is getting close, but not. We're not there. Okay, so let's go. Let's take a break, since we need to get more wool anyway. Let's take a break and go scout out the direction of the Underhill or whatever it's called. The Wopsledoodle. Okay, so people are saying it's at 94, so we need to get to 94. Okay. So that's going to already put us along the blue line here, or along this. But we actually need things that diverge in this direction too. So 94 and then negative 1871. Okay, so this is negative, so this is positive. Okay. Yeah, we have enough rockets, right? Should have brought some... Oh, wait. Oh, this is the thing where I was like, why is this here? Okay. So I started exploring in this direction, clearly. But I didn't know there was a bedrock hole. So this is past XP Crafted. So that's really far out there. That train line was generally as far as I was exploring in this direction. Let's get back toward X94, though. Okay. So there is a fire there, so that implies we are heading the right way. Oh, wait, what's this? Let's take a screenshot of this. So we've got something at 86, negative 1450. So that we might want to have that on the same line, right? Okay, let's go check this out. This might be Impulse's, we were looking for this. Impulse's, Nether thing. Blaze farm. Is it? Okay. Well, what's on the other side of this? Why is there a portal here? Does this go anywhere? Oops. Like, I'm not sure what purpose this portal serves. It's just a snow biome in the middle of nowhere. Maybe Impulse was originally thinking of building his freezer farm out here, so he put a portal in. And then, like, his big ice fortress. Maybe this was going to be his ice fortress, and then he decided against it. But, okay. So, I'm going to mark this as Blaze Farm. Okay. Okay. So that was back that way. Yeah, he's got the beacon there and everything. Okay, so Ooh, what's this? Is this a kill thing if I go through this? Hopefully not. It's a danger portal. Okay, it's got an AFK thing here. But like, yeah, what is this? Like, this seems like it's something. Wait, that is the upside down? Wait. Are we here? Okay. Well, 90, so this is actually, so, because we're not at 96 negative 1871. Or are we? 96. People are saying there's a bedrock hole here, but... Or 94. Is the upside down hole supposed to be in here? There should be a hole. Oh, the hole is the farm. This is the hole. Okay. Oh, there's no portal or vines or anything. This is a death trap hole. That is a death trap hole. We did not bring vines to go down. We need to go get red vines. Green always flies up it like a maniac. Watch out for my elytra. Yeah, that's the other thing, is my elytra is about to go. Is there a shulker box over here anywhere? Because that would make all the difference. If there was a shulker box somewhere. Here, near all these furnaces or something. Okay. Well, given the limited amount of elytra I have, it seems like flying down here would be a bad idea. It's really obnoxious that there's not a... So we need to go... Let's go back to the Blaze Farm, because I think the Blaze Farm had... ender chests. Okay, so we can confirm that this is here. But we need to go to 86 negative whatever for the Blaze Farm. Negative 1450. That's not far. Maybe the furnaces have leftover XP. Yeah, but I think I would have to, like, break the furnaces. Can I use the Blaze Farm? It's not, or the... I don't want to risk breaking their farm just to fix my elytra when I know that there's a thing here, right? Okay, so we're just going to continue down here. And then... Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Really? There's no... No ender chest. Oh, boy. That sure is something, huh? I mean... I guess, though, I could just kill some of the blazes, right? If I just stand here and wait, and then I kill the blazes, then I can get experience. Does that work? Do I need to have a fireproof potion for this? Is this a safe farm, or is this like a, it's safe if you have the fireproof potion farm? Yeah, I'd rather not wreck the wall just to get experience if I don't have to. These mob sounds sound really loud. People are saying it's safe without fire protection. Good to know. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, while we wait for these folks to start piling in, let me see if I had any good tweets earlier. I wrote a lot of tweets while I was really sleepy, and I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Oh, there's a Venture Brothers movie and a Metalocalypse movie coming out. That's good. Let's see. Oh, I wrote a tweet making fun of gaming chairs about office supply stores. Okay, so I guess what I want to do is stab these. And then hopefully that will fix my Elytra. Now, they don't seem to be, like, piling in because of the way they float. So I'm just going to kind of have to hit them as I go. Boy. Okay. That's actually fixing it really fast. Way faster than I expected. Hey, and it's repaired. You know what? I'm also going to grab some of the blaze rods that I'm pretty sure we probably made at least 24 while we were here. Even if they didn't end up in exactly the box that we pulled them from. Because I actually need blaze rods for a bunch of other projects anyway. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, I don't want to go through the pool. This stairwell is kind of a lot. Yeah, we needed blaze rods anyway for making end rods for projects, so that's fine. Okay. So, at this point, we know that this is heading south, is going to take us back. Is there anything else over here that we need to look for? I wonder. I'm like, let's not go directly back, because in case there was something like that ran in parallel here, we want to find it. We don't want to be like right on the path that we took on the way here. Wait, that number shouldn't be increasing. Now we've just got in a circle. We need to be going south, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we're just going to go generally south and look for anything remotely interesting over here. And then we hit the train line, which leads us to XP Crafted's here. And then we can just take that the rest of the way back. So that's the weird thing, is XP Crafted should almost be on a separate line from this other stuff, because the other stuff, like these two are in a clear line to each other, right? Or those three. Whereas XP Crafted is more diagonal in the first place. Same thing for the Mining Mesa. So, okay. could stand there AFK and get a drink, come back and kill them. Blaze farms are a crazy experience. Luckily, we already got enough. Okay, so before we do anything else at this point, let's go get the... Okay, so there's white. We needed white. Blue, we technically needed, but not for right here. We are going to want to make some sort of orange and blue connector, or orange and white connector. I'm really thinking, though, the way to do the connectors is going to be to tie in having dark gray wool. Right? So, like, if we made a connector between the blue here, you see how there's this logical line anyway between ethos base and here, right? Where does the etho line go? Okay, see? This is a thing. Okay. -69, comma, -536. Looks like this is some sort of beacon. Uh-oh. That's probably dangerous to have that in my offhand there. Yeah, we're gonna not do that. Okay. Let's rest. I'm awake. What is this? Well, it has ender chests. Whoa! Is this just a hoglin farm? Does Etho have a hoglin farm? I'm guessing because it links to Etho's base, this might be his? Oh, but there's a portal too. Is this a murder portal? What is this? This is Asuma's Hoglin Zoglin form. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. That was a hassle I did not need. Can't be Etho, the portals have no corners. Got it. I'm guessing that this might be a killing field portal, though, so I should not go through it. So we're going to get out of here. That does make me wonder, though. If I go this way, am I going to hit other portals? Wait, no, this is just taking me straight back that way. Okay. So, okay, from here, though, if I go straight back this way, 500 blocks, roughly. Where does that link me up to? Links me up to there. Okay. So let's say we get pink for that hoglin farm. And then we need purple for the upside down. What colors are left, I guess, is kind of what I'm looking at. Because we got magenta. So... Bum, 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 dun, dun, dun. So, 2 mystery hoglin farm. Okay. So then over here at toward 94, that so then we're gonna need something to go to okay, so let's put the light gray wool back for now. Put the pink away. We need to go and actually sort out how we're gonna do this. Let's go to the wool farm. That's where we were actually going when I got confused by those torches. I was like, those torches must go somewhere. And they did. But okay, so... Okay. So wool, and then... So what colors are left? We have purple, we have lime green... We used both blues. We haven't used dark green, but I don't want to because it's super dark. We can avoid it. Okay. So, purple, purple. Pink, pink. And for the connectors, we can use gray. Okay. So we have black and green we can use still. Welcome, Rapscallion. Do I have any plans for the next season of HermitCraft? I want to open a lava shop. And I want to build a castle with my friend Cleo. That's my 2 big plans. So, like, in theory, for the... Wait. Yeah, for this connector here, maybe what we do is we run gray wool on every 3rd one. Whoops. Is this to indicate this is not a main line? And then we come back in and we swap these out. Won't dripstone make infinite lava easy? Yes. That's why I'm going to open a shop to sell it. It's going to be an early game shop. It will be superseded later, I'm sure. Okay. Yeah, this feels like a linkage. Like, you're gonna see that, if you see that, you know, okay, well, that's gonna take me to either the brown line or the red line. Okay. So we do need to go get more brown in order to actually do that. Did I get the lime green? Oh, I forgot to get the lime green. I got the purple. I got the pink. So we need to get lime green and brown. Also, really, in theory, this one could have just been a continuation of the blue line. Have a good night, Stavrostein. Does the upside down have, like, a primary color? Would it be closer to pink, purple, or light green if I had to pick one? What do y'all think? Oh, I forgot to get the brown while I'm here, dang it. Okay. Purple, but it's really red. We already have red. It's just different builds by different people. Okay, I haven't really been over there. Okay, so let's put one of these back and get brown. Orange, purple. Tango said we could use this for the Nether roof project. He's very civic-minded. Let me maybe grab some rockets, though. Because that is a ongoing concern. Helmet on. Yep. Okay. So here we go. Doo 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 doo. Bum 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 doo doo. Dee 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 dee. Bum 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 ba dum. Dee doo doo doo. Okay. So from 0, so actual 0, 0 is, just for reference, here. But that doesn't correspond with anything of interest actually in the Nether roof. So I'm kind of thinking, though, that the mystery pink place, well, that's at -69, so it probably should be generally over here. But it's also pretty far north. I kind of feel like having these three lines kind of start in the same place and then diverge would be good. So having them start here by tangos. So pink, purple, and so let's do maybe, none of these colors are great for any of this stuff. Have a good night, Manty Gag. So, whoops, that was wrong. That's a watermelon. Really I could have sorted the colors on this better if I had thought about it in advance more. But I did not, so that's where we are. So, Mumbo's Piglin Trading Hall. Let's go fix that connector for the trading hall first. Okay, so we ran out of the brown ones here. So this is going to be... So basically every other one of these, I think, will be replaced. Is that how math works? It was how math worked. Okay. Look at me figuring stuff out like I know what I'm doing. He didn't. Okay, so we'll use this same gray for connectors throughout. I feel like this here could be more efficient, but because it's gonna slice that. It is funny that it goes over the beacon. That was something Etho had done, or Asuma had done in the first place. So I don't want to kill that. Maybe I should, actually. Ugh. Because, like, the orange line could run up to there. Just straight along here, no problems. It's like, who does this help? But Ethos base being on the red line does make sense. I think we need to get this... We'll avoid optimizations like that until we're past our next major thing. Oh, you know what? Actually, I forgot to do is to connect the yellow and the orange lines. That was one of the things I was going to do. So I was going to connect the yellow and the orange lines over here. Just as a treat. Oh, I forgot to finish this white line. Or the white and yellow. White and orange. Okay, whatever. I'll figure this out. And now I'm out of those. Okay. Well, maybe planning-wise that wasn't brilliant, but it'll at least let us go, and we're going to reclaim this yellow stuff here. Did we ever confirm this was Mumbo's gold farm? I don't know that we even did. Then the idea was that we would put a connector here, here. So this is going to be orange. I think this works. Oh, wait, no, to actually make this work the way I had the other one, I need to go every other orange initially. This was a dumb way to do this pattern, but it's actually kind of neat when it's actually done. So I'm gonna accept it. Okay. So then we come back here. We've got 42 fireworks. We're good on those. Okay. So, oh, I did this stupidly. Oh, it should have gone orange right. You know what? Okay. Yeah. I think that's how that works. Oops. And why aren't we picking these up? No reason at all. Okay. Yeah, I feel like these scaffolds are maybe a bad idea from a spawning standpoint. I don't know if they serve a purpose, but I'm just gonna put them in here for now. Because I don't want stuff spawning. Can stuff spawn on chests? Okay, well, we'll find out. Okay. Okay, so they can't spawn on blocks. Good, or on chests. Good to know. Okay, we can pull that now. Yeah, we'll need a proper sign. I don't know. I don't have the blocks that I actually want to make the sign with. We'll come back. Oh, so much of this is like, we'll come back. We are only 6 to 8 hours into this project, and we have 4 minutes of usable footage. Oh boy. That sure is something. Okay. Yeah, I hate the way that this kind of arcs at the end, but whatever, it works. You know, actually, that could just have led to here. It was pointed directly at it. And then I diverted to... It's fine. Yep, okay, see? This could have just been better. Yay. I was right. Okay, actually, we'll fix this by putting a connector block here and the red block here. And also, it looks like we just got a tip via PayPal. Let me acknowledge that real quick. Thank you, Mr. Hardluck, who tips 5, who says, "To whose base does the conga line take us?" I guess we'll have to find out. That puts us 14 away from the next Face Gamer expansion. Thank you, Mr. Hardluck. Okay. So this one gonna take us directly back. We almost need like a special marker lantern for connectors. Redstone lamp, maybe? I don't know. End rod, maybe. Maybe since we got the end rod stuff from the Blaze farm. That's something to think about. Okay. So we need to label this, though. Strong hold and Netherlands mini game district. Okay. This feels like it's kind of a thing now. We have mapped this out in such a way that you can take the connector to here, if you care about this one, which is the Mumbo Jumbo's Piglin Trading Hall. Or you can go all the way to here. Or here. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's better. End rod or sea lantern. Okay, yeah, I think end rod will be good. Okay. Though Connor too, thank you for the 14, who says, every time I hear you say math works, I hear the NPR ad that continues, proud makers of MATLAB and Simulink software. Nice. Alrighty, here we go. Expand. Just do. Lowering the opacity now to 80%. Thank you so much, though Connor too. Alrighty. Have a good night, randomly Sydney. Okay. I'm looking at this and we have some things we need to do. We need to set up the lines that are gonna run all the way out here. They're long distance. Glow shroom. That's another one. See, I like the idea of using... Oh, wait. We had a cyan wall this whole time? Is Suma's guest farm. Okay, cool. Okay. We don't need yellow at the moment. We don't need brown at the moment. Okay, so clearing out some of this light gray as well. So we'll take the extra pink out of there. Don't need yellow or orange at the moment. Okay. Welcome, Legalize Italy. Glad you could join us. So like I said, one of the things I am contending with is we also need to pick a color for if we're going to put the mining mesa on here. Of course, we've already used a lot of the logical colors for that, and we're not going to use dark gray. So we have black and blue to go this way. This is kind of hurting us, I think. I don't know. Let's see. Anything going on over here I need to keep an eye on? Nope. Okay, cool. Going back to this. Okay. Oh, it is almost 11:30. So I should probably link paypal.me/JoeHills. I'm trying to remember to do that at least once a half hour. Because sometimes I am bad at things. And I am a single parent. So I need to be able to ask for help. Okay. So we got these 3 here. And so Impulse SV's thing is at 86. This is the Hoglin farm is at -69. So these are all going to kind of start, broadly speaking, heading that way. But then diverge when, I guess, when they go diagonally towards 0, 0. It's kind of what I'm imagining, is we'll just keep these close together. So it would kind of stretch out a ways. And this is a really inefficient manner to do this, I know, but I just want to get a sense of what it's going to look like. And then the purple. You know what? Honestly, we need to get rid of the red and orange we got in our inventory. Okay. So... Okay. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Freeing up space, woo! We're actually making progress. Then we put the purple in here. Great, great, great. Okay. Purple carpet. Could use oak pressure plates. Yeah, but that's gonna be really annoying to run on, isn't it? You know, honestly, if I'm gonna pick one color to do first, I should probably do the middle color first, right? That would make sense. And then I can do the other ones on either side. So this gets us 255, which is not even halfway to the Hoglin, and not even an eighth of the way, I think, to the other ones. So we are gonna need to grab more wool. That much is clear. Wait, no, that we need to go further this way. I am getting so much better at navigating up here, y'all. Okay. Hey, Levente, thank you for the 7. That puts us 13 away from our next face camera expansion. Thank you very much. Okay. So, we're going to go back down here, and we're going to grab more lime green. We're going to grab more of everything we can carry, basically. Oh, I forgot to get rid of these 14 red, and I keep forgetting that. I have room in my shulker box or ender chest. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take out this. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that. Don't need this. Okay, kind of want to hold on to the torches and the other stuff, but we don't need the ladders at the moment. The pies might come in handy. Let's actually top that off. And yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So 2 more purple, 2 more pink, and then let's just get a ton of lime green for right now, because I really want to get the lime green one all the way out there. Okay. I'm realizing the lime green one is going to cause me problems being completely full, but that's fine. Okay. Hey, Vinsho Ken. Glad you could join us this evening. Let's see. Have you been streaming more? I know you mentioned you were working on stream testing earlier today. Oh, here we are. This is an interesting one. So there's an actual possible intersection point, like right here almost. Maybe, no, further than that. Okay. But it's still like very close by. Okay. So let's go ahead and... You just streamed. Thanks for helping you figure it out. Awesome. You're most welcome. No, you don't need to raid. Like, I'm just glad that you had a good stream, Vid. Okay. So I think we can consolidate some of this stuff now and then pick that up. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to go back here. Were you playing Among Us again, or are you doing Minecraft, or what were you up to? Ugh, blocks. Not ideal. Okay. Let's get these out of our offhand. Oh, you do /raid and then the name of the person you want to raid. Minecraft Origins mod. I'm not familiar with that. I need to learn more about mods at some point. I was expecting that I was going to learn a lot about mods early this summer, but it turned out that apparently they're releasing a new version of Minecraft Vanilla sooner than we expected. So, you know. Random origin trying to beat the game. What does origin mean in terms of random? Like, 0, 0 is randomized? Or you died in the fortress as a witch, still alive and an elytrian. Oh, so origin is like a species or background. Like for your character. That's cool. Glad to legalize Italy. I do what little I can. Did I play modded in the old days? Yeah, I used to play Feed the Beast way, way back. That's actually how we met a bunch of our friends, like TFC and other folks, was through playing Feed the Beast together. And it's just one of those things, like the last time that I was going to start a modded series, I got served my divorce papers, and that really put a damper on a lot of my free time and creativity. So I'm hoping to start another modded series again at some point with my friends, because it's always fun to do that with other people. But yeah, that time it was just bad timing. I got like 2 episodes in, and I couldn't even tell people why I flaked. Well, I mean, I told the hermits knew, but like, you know, the fans, I felt really bad, but I couldn't really talk about the divorce at the time. When you enter the game, you have the option of origin. They're based on mobs, with the exception of elytrian, which is permanent elytra. That's cool. Permanent elytra sounds awesome. Especially if you can wear armor over it. You can double dip on that chest plate slot there. That's always nice. Okay, dang it. I don't know how I'm getting these gaps in my... but see, here's the thing is if I slow down at all, I get those. I almost want to build like a little bridge. Like, hold on. Like something like this. Does this, would that be enough clearance? Whoops. You know what, actually, let's use our lighting system here to indicate back towards spawn and away from spawn. Right, so hot, hotter, you're getting closer to the hub. Blue is colder. That's kind of neat. Okay. So, yeah, we need to extend the green line further still, because we are going out to negative 1450 on this. And we're currently at negative 600. So, yeah, we got a ways to go. So you can do a random option in Origins, and then you have to try using your powers or abilities to figure out what your origin is. Like, try climbing on a wall to be a spider. Try jumping in water to see if you're an Enderman origin. Try existing in sunlight to see if you got the Phantom. So they have plus sides and negatives like burning, weakness, hunger, and veganism. Interesting. So, is this mod, like, do you play normally in the long term, or is this like a roguelike where you only play once, and then when you die you restart, like it's hardcore mode? Finally you realize the facts of life is all about you, all about you. $64 more to go, and we are still not even to the 1,000 mark. But like, I don't know how the fans would have a hard time finding this stuff without these. So yeah. Gotcha. Okay, so Vin says that normally you would play long term with one class, but for the stream, just messing around. Got it. Okay, cool. So, rockets. Yeah, we have plenty of rockets. I don't remember which colors or which sides the stripes were on. So we are far enough out, though, that... Okay, so wait, negative 536. And... So there's one of these. So this one will actually peel diagonally off of the green stripe back here. So somebody will fly north along the green slash whatever stripe, and then it'll cut that way. So we need to go figure out what that color is so that we can do that properly. That's the pink one. Okay. With multiplayer, it's cool because everyone's different with their own skills and hilarious downsides that are trivially harmless for others. Yeah, I guess like the Enderman not being able to get wet. Do you die if you get wet, or do you teleport away? Like at random, like it's eating a chorus fruit. Okay, so we are going to put this here for right now, just to get started. If you carve a pumpkin and wear it around... Oh, wait, if somebody has the Enderman ability, they can't see people with carved pumpkin heads? That's pretty funny. has infinite free ender pearl ability. That's cool. Yeah, game design stuff like that. Like, I really should get into making more mod type stuff like that. I've got some game design stuff that I'm working on, but everything is just super busy right now. It's the end of the school year for my daughter soon. We're expecting a new Minecraft update sometime in the next month, but we don't know when. Well, not in the next month, but sometime in June or July. Who knows with these folks? Chaos can't eat pumpkin pie. Why? So is that like an Enderman weakness? Enderman can't perceive pumpkins at all? Or they can't digest them either? I didn't know that Enderman had problems with pumpkins in general, but like that's the sort of thing like maybe, you know, when you're designing something like that, you extrapolate some stuff out. Okay. I missed a double carpet. Whoops, did I? Oh, you're right. Easy to fix. Okay. How close are we getting? Yeah, we're not too far. Oh yeah, I guess I could just look, because we're going back to 0, 0. I can just look at the thing and be like, oh yeah, we're 6 stacks away because we're 300 and whatever. Math. Okay. Phantom can phase through walls, that's cool. You said the mob was called Origins? That's pretty cool. I'm excited about seeing how this Java 1.6 thing might make Minecraft possibly run better on my laptop, because I've heard that there might be better ARM64 support for Java 16, but the big thing that was holding me back before was LWJGL support, I think, and they keep getting better at that all the time, but like I don't know if it's going to be better before I'm like ready to start traveling again. Phantom is the Jost, the player is translucent. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I do have a Discord server. It is for $5 a month and up Patreon patrons at patreon.com/JoeHills. Okay. Wait, somebody says I missed a PayPal tip, and that's not good. Okay, sometimes if I manually refresh. 1 second. There it is. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for the 10, Sammy. That is going to put us 3 away from the next Face Gamer expansion, who says, for doing the hard work to help the fans with the world download. That's very nice of you. Well, thank you, Sammy. That puts us 3 away. 1, 2, 3. No, that's too many fingers. I think I'm getting tired, but it's fine. How hard is it to put blocks in a straight line? It's actually, I keep missing spots, so I'm doing my best. But yeah, thank you, Sammy, for the heads up that I had missed that. Because, yeah, sometimes these alerts get stuck. Dang it. Mushroom! You're in my way. Sid, no worries. The show is free for everyone to enjoy thanks to the folks who are in a different point in their lives than you are. You know, because, like, when I got out of college, it took me 10 years to pay off my educational debt, and I mostly stayed sane thanks to folks making free stuff for me to enjoy on the internet, entertainment-wise. And I couldn't afford to tip them at the time either. So, you know, luckily, the folks who are in a place in their lives where they could afford to tip kept them afloat. So now people here are keeping me afloat so that I can make stuff for you to enjoy for free. And guilt-free, most importantly. You don't need to feel bad that you can't tip. Okay. So we are going to have to manually go get some more pink from... Oh, wait. Hold on. I've got one more stack in my hotbar. I was like, it's so silly we have to go get more pink just to connect this. Okay. Cool. So, I'm kind of thinking, since we know we've got all the pink used that we need, maybe let's go ahead and we're going to drop that off, as well as we know the shears now don't actually cut the carpet faster. So let's dip these into here. Let's go ahead. We don't need the scaffold at the moment. And get rid of the pink carpet. Okay. I don't know how many diamonds will be left in Asuma's machine, but I am not going to be the one who's over there loading those chunks. Because I will get mean emails. Joe, why'd you go burn all Asuma's diamonds? I wanted to watch them burn. Some players just want to watch the diamonds burn. It's true. Okay. Hey, Doormaster. Thank you for appreciating my face. I worked hard on it. I'm just kidding. It's all genetics. Let's see here. Gonna need more than that, though. Okay, let's go grab some purple, too. Purple. Great. And then, throw those on the ground. Do efficiency shears insta mine carpet? I don't... Can you get efficiency shears? I've got mending on my shears, but I don't think you can get efficiency. Okay. So we know for a fact that if we go this way, we will connect to here. Mandy Roo tips 5 and says, "For Sid!" Well, thank you very much, Mandy Roo, for supporting the show and for making Sid feel seen. That puts us 8 away for the next face camera expansion. Okay. Let's see. We've got a lot more to do. Do. Okay. You know what? I think maybe I'm just gonna... maybe it'd be faster if I just did a pass where I just run backwards. And I'm just okay with messing them up. Because I'm going to have to go back and forth over this so many times. But, like... So I'll just come back and clean these up as I go. Whoops. Okay, so then we can take these two and convert those. And these two and convert those. Okay, great. Mandy Roos, it's just like you said, Joe. High five. High five. Wait. Which one? I don't want to hit the boom. That's always not cool. Have I seen the Create mod? I've heard of it, but I haven't had time to mess with it. Dang it, mushroom. That did annoy me enough to go mess with it. But... It's like at the point where I had to stop, I'm gonna go fix the whole thing so far. Okay. Amber Griffith, the carpet paths are for the world download, so fans can find stuff on the server. See, this is a classic case of where having a second hermit would really speed things up, because, like, Somebody could be running behind me, just clearing up the ones that I dropped that are like extras. But I feel like I'm making so much better time doing it this way. Okay. Mongo King says, wow, that's very kind of you. That's a lot of work just for the fans. Well, you got to keep in mind that, like, if I spend 8 to 12 hours on this, there are thousands of people that download this map. Maybe tens of thousands. Actually, I think we have the numbers. It might be hundreds of thousands of people will download this map. So, okay. Let's say that this whole project takes me 20 hours. Right? Let's calculate this out. So, 20 hours times 60 minutes, right, is 1,200 minutes. So I'm going to write that down. 1,200 minutes to do this. And then, let's say that 100,000 people who download this map come up to explore the roof of the Nether. And I save them each 10 minutes. That's 1,000,000 minutes. So let's divide 1,000,000 by 1,200, which is what it cost me. So each minute I spend might save 833. There's an 833 multiplier in my efficiency here. Assuming those numbers are not completely random terrible, right? So, yeah. Like, if you can improve other people's lives at that kind of a rate, you know, why not do it? But yeah, this is hard to get footage out of. I am kind of like, I'm trying to make an episode here. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't know which parts of this will be the episode. Maybe I should leave all the punching of this stuff for the episode. But, I don't know. I kind of... Oops. I need to recover it as I go, though, too, so that I can save myself trips to the wool farm. So let's fly back to the beginning just to see how it looks. Tanner Blaze tipped 5 and says, thank you for your contributions, Joe. How come hermits didn't carpet the nether roof from the start to spare you this task? That is a really good question, Tanner. That puts us 13 away from the next face camera expansion. So, here's the thing about that. Oh, wait, no, that puts us... Wait. If that puts us 13 away... And the previous one was 5. Hold on. I missed a face camera expansion. Mandy Roo, sorry. You and Sid actually put me over the top for the last one. Expand. Jost. Lowering the opacity now to 70%. Thank you, Tanner Blaze, for helping me fix my math there. Yeah, see, this is a problem with... it's like I'm awake enough to put wool on the ceiling, but I'm not awake enough to use an abacus, apparently. But Tanner, so yeah, the thing was that originally the idea was that we weren't going to do anything on the ceiling once the nether reset. And anything that we were going to do, we would get to through the bedrock part of the nether. And it turned out, when we got to the end of the season, it's like, there's like 15 or 20 things up here that are not easy to find. But it's one of those things like, yeah, so now I'm trying to do that. That is what I am trying to do. Is kind of, because the idea was that everything we needed would be in one of 2 layers of the nether. It would either be in the roof area here, which False worked on extensively, or it would be down in this layer of the Nether, right? So it's like we put all this effort into putting stuff down here and whatnot, and in the roof, but then we realized, oh, the bedrock ceiling is still a mess. And so that came up in the Hermits Helping Hermits planning or brainstorming call, was we need to figure out a way to signpost the stuff on the roof. And so that's what I'm doing. So the purple, green, and pink actually look pretty okay together. This looks intentional also. That was the big thing too, is I wanted this to be immediately visible. Like if you found something like this, you would know flying around up here. Like this is a transportation system. This will get you from a place to another place. Phil Taylor says, ever tried pulling up glued carpet with scissors? Hands are far quicker. Minecraft completely capturing real life. Completely identical to real life. Sorry. Ugh. See, that's the thing, is even though I'm trying to, like, let these go, sometimes when I do something wrong in a new way, like have one off to the side there, I'm like, no, I gotta go fix that one right now. Yeah, and so this would actually probably be an example, too, of a spot where, you know, I would have, like, something visible here, like purple with a sign and something indicating we're going away, and then a green one here. So one that points back to the hub. Ooh, I'm actually realizing, though, well, whatever. It's fine. We'll worry about this exactly later. But it does help, I think, to maybe make the intersections more visible in the distance. Because, like, if I'm just out here diagonally, let's say that I take 2 rockets out, and then I try to do a 180 and find my way back. I think that was roughly a 180 with that mouse movement, but I don't know. Actually, I'm really worried I'm wildly off target now. Okay, wait, so there's the green line. Yep, so I was wildly off target with that attempt to 180. Wait, where did I... Oh, no. I went the absolute wrong way. I'm really bad at Dead Reckoning in this game, it seems. What do you think you should do for XP after the dragon? Or use the XP for after the dragon? I don't know. Whatever you want. I'm not your mom. Dang it. Immediately out of carpets in my hotbar. Have a good night, Mahi Zero. Okay. So, we're going to extend this. I didn't bring extra purple blocks to do it with, but... Okay, and then... So this one needs to go out to... So... The Blaze Farm needs to go to 1450, and this one needs to go to 1871. Jeez. Okay. So that's fine. Bum 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 bum. What night is it? I don't even know. Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Okay, cool. I'm like... had a lot going on today. Sean Jeffrey says, install Tweakaroo, that'll place carpets in a nice line. Well, I'm not going to do that because it's the HermitCraft server, so I'm really not supposed to install random things. Okay, so we're going to keep going this way. Flip that one in our offhand. Come back over this way. Alrighty, have a good night, Diamond Heart. Aloha. Okay. Mahi Zero reminded me, since it's midnight, I'm trying to remember to post the PayPal link every half hour or so. Tips are always welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills. Vin Shoken says, there was an octopus on the floor at work today. I also had a day. So I have some questions, Vin. One, was it a live octopus? Two, do you work somewhere that there are normally, like, is this the sort of thing, like, you're supposed to have octopi there, and, like, this one got loose, or you, like, work on a dock where sometimes they just climb up on the dock? Or is this something where it's like, no, I work in Cincinnati in a data entry job, and somehow there's just an octopus in the building. Okay, you work in a restaurant. Okay, that gives context. Okay, it was a dead one. Okay, that's also contextual. You know, because octopus loose in the restaurant. There was also a mussel. Gotcha. Well, you know, you need the strong arm something. I don't know. It's late. Okay. So, time to make all the lime carpets we can, and then we will keep running backwards, it looks like. Ow. Got a paper cut. It's not really, it's a carpet cut. Good night, NJ. Was it bring your octopus to work day and nobody told me? S Rigsy Digsy. Yeah, but maybe. Okay. So we are more than halfway to Impulse's Blaze Farm, and we are about almost halfway to the underwater. What is it called? The green one. They had a seafood dish today. What am I getting caught on? Okay, that's really annoying if I'm going to start getting caught on the mistake ones from before. This looks like a rock band track. Boom, 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 dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. The upside down, that's right. Okay. It's Tiger Loose in Houston. People are also asking, is it supposed to be a seafood restaurant, or is this a completely unrelated octopus situation? But apparently, Vin says they had a seafood dish today, so that was probably somehow intentional. Maybe not the being on the floor part, but... I thought of a parody of Castle on a Cloud after work. There's a mussel on the ground. I hope they catch it when they sweep. See, I don't know the song Castle on the Cloud. I am not very culturally aware. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can feel myself starting to get very, very tired. So... we are probably going to wrap up when I complete this batch. It's from Les Mis. Okay. I need to watch Les Mis. At some point. I just... See, the thing is, it's like anything that I need to give my full attention to, I'll get to it when I get to it. And that's the sort of thing I feel like I need to give my full attention to. Oh, boy. Yeah, definitely getting tired. So yeah, we'll burn through a few more stacks of lime carpet, and then call it a night. So if any of y'all are like, I want to go to bed now, I'm not planning on doing anything especially exciting between now and bedtime. You don't have to stick around for the raid. You can just go to sleep. You have my permission. In fact, I think it makes me look kind of like a fake when I do a raid with like, hey, 100 people are here, and then 3 people say hi. I'm like, you know, I would have preferred like maybe 7 people showed up for the raid, and then all 7 said hi. You can just go to bed before the raid. You don't have to like inflate the numbers. I feel like that, like I said, it looks weird. Vin says, I do a lot of listening to things while doing other things. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I can listen to a Brandon Sanderson novel while I do all sorts of stuff in the kitchen, but I can't necessarily watch a play, you know, or a movie adaptation of a play, because there's going to be a lot of visual elements, because plays are written assuming that the people are paying attention on a fundamental level. Okay. So, wait, we made it out to 1568? Really? Wow. I mean, okay, that's actually really good. So, the 1450 is where the 1450 is where we would have the break off. Well, actually, it's not exactly where the break-off would be, because it would be diagonal, but the breakaway for the Piglin, or not Piglin farm, the, oh, I'm blanking, what is it? It's a Blaze farm. He has a negative 1450, so we're almost there. Okay. The strong-arm dad joke was not thought through just late at night. I know, it's fine. Leo the Leaf says, is summer break an actual break for you, or is it just as busy? It depends on a lot of factors. But, so for the first few weeks of break, my daughter is off school, and with me. And so I'm going to be busy doing whatever passes for, like, vacation activities with safety and stuff these days. Okay, so we need to go to 94. And there should be, here it is. Okay, so this is where the purple one is gonna peel off from. And it's gonna go diagonally there. So for the first few weeks of summer, I'm gonna be kind of extra busy with my daughter. Although, like, I'm kind of extra busy with her now with virtual school, but, like, I'm trying to actually, like, you know, I want to try and take her places and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to see Les Mis performed live, too. That's the other thing is, like, for stuff like that where it's like they made a movie, but, like, it's still being performed places. Well, not now because of COVID, but, like, you know, with Rent, I was like, I don't know if I want to see this on the film before I go see it in theater. But I ended up not having the opportunity to see it in theater for like another 10 years. So, I mean, I'm kind of glad I watched the movie. I don't know. Maybe I should have waited. Okay. Have a good night, Demented MK. Dang it. So it's not possible for me to autopilot this. Like, because otherwise I'll end up breaking the ones that need to be. Or maybe if I do something like this, where I'm, like, strafing? That's weird. No, that's hard to do without breaking the blocks there, too. Anyway. So I've picked up over a stack, almost a stack and a half of stray blocks. Yeah, I liked the Stagecraft when I saw it live. Yeah, that was only like 2-3 years ago. Oh, maybe more now. I'm really not great at keeping track of time. Yeah, no, I gotta... I mean, yeah, I guess it's fine if I don't have to move the mouse as much, but realistically, I'm kind of trying to walk back. Although I'm 800 blocks away at the moment, so maybe that's not smart either. Maybe I should have just left this for texturing. It's like, maybe it would look cool while I flew over it, if I had them in multiple colors. It actually does kind of look cool. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's get back to our general kind of start area here. Actually, that's wrong. Let's get back to our general wool, because this is where we actually need to go to start the next episode, or next stream, or what have you. So, okay. Let's go ahead and block that person for spamming, and let's see what's going on over here. Bum 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 bum. Okay. So it looks like Technomage Grim is playing Minecraft Don't Die 2 Day 12. So why don't we go ahead and raid Technomage Grim and post that in the YouTube chat. So once we get there, say howdy, y'all. Joe Hills right here. And until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Doo-doo-doo.